Percentage to the high 60s, which is respectable because overall Auburn is last in the SEC in league games from the stripe.
Shot clock will get down to 10. McCormick into the paint, working on Couisnard, and he's able to use the back of the rim.
Will be suspended. We know that feeling.
That's right. Here's Levesque.
You can see why Frank is so high on the
Auburn team. Can they be a great team?
Well, they can't be when they don't communicate right there.
South Carolina with an 8-4 lead, thanks in large part to Auburn's cold shooting. They're just 1 of 10. Lawson with the back cut. A couple of really easy looks at the rim. Has struggled. 1 for 10, 0 for 5 from 3. South Carolina is looking to come into this building and find a win. On the end of the season before we know exactly where Tony Bennett's team is as they struggle offensively. Here's Minaya from deep. In all seriousness, and I don't know who all the participants are, but I think the coaching staffs did a wonderful job keeping that from being a whole lot worse.
That from escalating, it really could have gotten nasty with the proximity to fans and the such.
Cambridge from 3.
Bow up with full court pressure at every opportunity.
Wow, that one was pinned by McLemore, and then it's picked right back up by Levesque.
Yeah. With a little more activity than the Tigers off that glass.
Who wants it? Here's the break. 6:06, my God!
Great pass. Then you get with Wiley, but what an active player, which allows the Tigers to get out in the open floor.
It's more explosive than what Charles was.
Oh, Charles was an explosive player. I think at this stage, there's that guy. He's explosive. 8 big points off the Auburn bench.
And they're also, I think, similar in personality. I mean, they are both stars.
Charles is certainly somebody that has some of the characteristics, but I'm not sure there's ever been a comp like Zion. Very unique guy.
Wow.
Now you're back. You're late in the clock. Looks like Okoro versus Minaya. Great penetration pitch to the hot hand.
And it is red hot, Cambridge. And that will end the perfect start. It was a 5 for 5 start. Couisnard with a run out.
Big tonight. For A.J. Lawson, you've got to use your length, cushion McCormick a bit. As on cue, he drives for another layup. Bad floor balance, unexcusable.
South Carolina goes to the Final Four. The women's team wins the national title. They're the #1 team in the country now, and that includes a win over Kim Mulkey and the Baylor Bears.
Necessary. Big stop there by Carolina. Now they're going to put Austin Wiley in this high ball screen, see if he can move his feet. Couisnard with an open look.
Wow.
Roof in.
Starkville, never knew you had it in you. Here's Couisnard.
We know it.
It was interesting talking to Frank about when Couisnard hit his stride, and you'll have to explain this to us. McCormick off the win.
He's been all over us.
Coach Sarr,
somewhat
nice touch.
Webb-like. Like
Estonia? What do you know about Estonia?
Well, I know that they spell Mike oddly.
Look at this. Security can't hold Toby back.
Post, I think now we're going to go, a little fake handoff. Dribble penetration. Find the hot hand. Short.
Oh, my, Okoro.
5 minutes, super important. Who is going to establish their tempo? Isaac Okoro again off the bounce. Oh, great vision setting up his senior partner.
4 assists for Okoro. It was the first 3 for Javon McCormick, baseball player of the year. He was a two-way stud. Here's a run out.
Great catch. Wow. That kid pound for pound.
Yeah, you're asked for a lot of them, though. Cowboy Cerrone didn't hang around long. Minaya takes it all the way in.
When McLemore comes in for Wiley, it completely changes the complexion of Auburn basketball, most especially what could have gone to 11 is right back to 6.
Here's Isaac Okoro, hangs and spins.
Basketball.
Here's Jair Bolden.
They've done a good job with him. He has been very silent. Sharp. First points of the night.
Awkward play at the outset, but Alan Flanagan able to finish in the paint.
No question, sometimes that word is overused. Most definitely not as it relates to Morgan Wooden. He was the John Wooden of high school basketball.
And John Wooden was a contemporary, even though
that play has worked all night. Little back screen opposite the ball. But Auburn has had a hard time finishing the play. That's 3 in a row. Not take much space or time to snap it off.
Lawson, little floater. I think maybe the...
Looks like they're going to post Okoro. I like him in that post because he is such a good passer. Finds the hot hand. Wow.
Devin Cambridge.
He knew exactly where Cambridge was. On time, on target pass. Do something, and this is the guy to do it. Little penetration. He's playing on Dowdy's side. Your late clock's going to be a tough shot.
Wow. And Dowdy, who's been struggling, gets his first bucket of the night.
And sometimes that's all a scorer needs, Tom. He had
Bolden. And it's tipped up and in. Credit. You ever score on your own basket? It's not a euphemism. I'm just curious.
I love that play. That has worked all night. South Carolina has not adjusted. That
are those good shots for South Carolina's offense?
I like the shot off the offensive glass, and I like any shot that Devin Cambridge shoots tonight.
That's what I was thinking. Okoro. Wow, what a follow by Devin Cambridge.
Now he follows it up by crashing that glass. He is showing you the whole
package. He wants to lob again.
Great
He'll
pass.
take a dish. We need to find somebody who's going to step up. And over the last 2 games, the guys that maybe Auburn was expecting to, they haven't. Little floater bridge. Be the player that Bruce Pearl was looking for to carry this team.
Well, we know this. Is he going to score 25 points per game from here on out? Probably not, but those things happen.
Kuznard. Who tipped?
Forcing another miss. That's what Jamal Johnson does. In front of Bruce. Again, great execution. Auburn hitting on all cylinders this second half.
Down, he takes a bump and he bangs it in.
That understands not only what he's doing, but can orchestrate for his teammates. And Jared Harper was that guy last year. He's looking for that guy this year.
And his Mendy?
I think they have. I think a lot of it is just consistency. Some of the things that Bruce talked about with his team, and when you get contributions for guys like we've seen tonight.
Dowdy with the steal, couldn't corral it. Lawson will take advantage and feed Bolden. Pure rotation for Bolden.
Time is your friend if you Auburn. Continue to defend.
Nice looking drive for Kotsar.
From that young man.
South Carolina sees a 2-game win streak come to an end. A game after they hit a school record 16 threes. They go just 6 of 21 from deep in this one.